Hello Pisces, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing your weekly tarot reading. Cross watchers are welcome. Anybody who feels drawn to this reading is very welcome in this space. So I'm tuning into divine energies of guidance to see what are the most important messages that you need to hear to help you in your week. All right, so let's get started. Pisces. In the past, we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, this isn't working. This could be a partnership, could be work, family, friendship, connections. Something's not working. Maybe there's too much competition, that's what I'm getting, or someone's hard to work with. Yeah, someone's manipulative, mentally manipulative. They got to get their way. They lie, lies of omission. They paint pictures. Feels like this is someone who you were working with. Okay, so it looks like someone you were working with was mentally manipulative. You were manifesting. You were wanting to manifest a new perspective, seeing things differently, seeing things from someone else's point of view without your guard, and someone you could let your guard down with. You're having this, I want to manifest this. I'm stuck. Maybe you were kind of stuck, or you felt like, I don't have anyone else to work with. I'll make do with this person. But that just didn't work. It wasn't what you wanted. It was kind of like settling for, well, who's available. And feels like you kind of like gave up. Gave up maybe waiting, maybe not believing that there's a better option. It feels like you were pretty aware that this person is not always on the up and up. This person cannot communicate always truthfully. Maybe this person is too much of a nice person, so they can't check people, they can't check you, they can't tell you when something isn't working for them, or so everything's fine. And it feels like everything's not fine. Feels like you're like, this is the best I've got. And you might have even kind of let your guard down with this person, kind of forgetting at times that they're not always on the up and up. Wow. All right, Pisces. In your present energy, we have Two of Cups in reverse. Feels like another coming apart. Something isn't working. A connection that was loving at some point. It looks like there's a lot of contention, a lot of trauma around this connection. Feels like you guys might be arguing right now. It feels very hopeless. Like this can't be healed. This can't be resolved. It might be difficult to leave because finances. Because there's some type of financial stability in this connection, but there's no love here. It's all drama and a lot of conflict, and it's hopeless. And so it looks like you're staying because of finances, because you don't feel that you'll be secure on your own. And so you're not transforming this. You're not letting this go. You're allowing this to stay. It's almost like that. Yeah, it is what I said. All right, Pisces. Messages from your higher self is Six of Wands in reverse. There's a lack of success, a lack of passion, lack of success, a lack of, Tower. There's a lack of success here. Feels like the Tower's on its way. It kind of like if you're unwilling to end this, then Spirit's going to end it for you. Don't make me come down there. It's like, well, it's really uncomfortable. There's a lack of love. There's no connection here. We're fighting all the time, or there's drama and trauma. There's tension, something. It's untenable. The tension, the stress. It's hopeless, but I feel like we need to stay together for finances. I can't go on at my own, or they can't. And so we're not seeking a new beginning. Let's circle around and repeat this cycle. Let's not transform this. That's the energy, and it looks like your higher self is saying, hey, there's a lack of success, and there's going to be a Tower. This is ending because it's mean. It feels like both of you, honestly, it doesn't matter who started it. But it feels like you both are you're only hurting yourselves. It feels like you're each projecting onto each other blame and where you're hurt and wounded. It does seem that someone is a little apologetic. I don't know if this is you or them. Feels like after the Tower, it feels like the Tower is someone being really mean, like really taking the brutality that's been going on, the tension to another level. And finally, someone's walking away. Someone does too much. That's too much. It feels like someone hit a boundary, finally. A boundary that you can't accept. You can't talk away. You can't talk around. You can't ignore. And it feels like there's a little apology, or maybe you're like, oh, someone wants to keep. It's interesting. The Tower happens and I feel like, oh, I'm sorry. Someone's a little apologetic for a lot because they want to keep you from finding the truth of this. If you go within, if you focus on them and what they're saying, they can keep you in this connection. So they want to keep you from finding your own answers, from going within. And they consciously, part of what they're doing is to keep you from going within to find your answers, to be independent. And they're creating instability to kind of keep you, making you feel like you can't do it on your own. Wow. All right. The challenge this week, Pisces, is 7 of Swords. Sneaky, deceptive behavior, lies of omission, sneaky. Someone who's dependent, maybe someone who's financially dependent. I'm getting the feeling like this is someone you're connected with is more financially dependent than you are. And they're making you feel like you're dependent on them or something like that. It's a challenge because it feels like you have this dream of 10 of Cups, of soul fulfillment, lasting love, happily ever after, Pisces. That's what this is. And so you've put so much time and invested so much time and energy into this person. You keep hoping they'll transform into your happily ever after, but yeah. It does not appear in this reading that this is your happily ever after person. Can you have happily ever after? Heck yeah. It's a possibility because you dreamt it. It's just you might be playing in the wrong band. You're in the wrong band. You've got the wrong band members. You're trying to create this beautiful music and with the wrong person. There's nothing wrong with your dream. It's just, it needs some reworking, some honesty from you. So, all right, Pisces, what's hidden? What's hidden this week is some secret. That's kind of redundant, isn't it? There's a secret and it's hidden. Well, most secrets are hidden. All right, so what do we need to know about what's hidden? Oh, there's someone. Oh, nasty. This is like a group of people. This feels like whoever you're connected with, the people around them, their friends or family, it's like they tell all their issues about you instead of discussing them with you so they could be honest and you can have an opportunity to clear things, to shift things, to change things. They go to other people and complain about you. They feel like a bit of a victim. They're trying to paint a picture. They're in their emotions. They're overwhelmed. They're so overwhelmed. It looks like you have an opportunity to love yourself. I feel like that's what you do when you perceive this, maybe you have an intuitive hit on this already, that this person isn't working, whoever this is, they're keeping a secret, they're talking about you, it's like triangulation. It feels like they're wanting to control the narrative about you. And it looks like in an ultimate act of self-love, it looks like you turn your back on this person, this energies, whoever are these secret gossipers that are, and then someone who's not loving, someone who's not caring, someone who's not in control of their emotions, and instead you decide, I'm going to love on myself, I'm going to nurture myself, I'm going to create stability for myself, maybe I'm even going to create a new life for myself. It feels like you're kind of maybe turning your back, going a little gray rock on some people. All right, Pisces, your opportunity this week is Two of Swords. It feels like you believe there's this option or that option, but there might be another option available. But you've got your blindfold on. You don't see that there's another opportunity. You don't have all the information. And so it's keeping you very stuck in indecision. It's either this or this. It's like you're staying in, it's a choice. Indecision is a choice. Not making a decision is a decision. And it looks like you're wanting to end a very painful cycle where there's been a lot of betrayal and hurt, a lot of pain. This has been a very painful cycle. Oh my gosh. 10 of Swords, 3 of Swords. I feel like you might be even like not wanting to see the truth about, something that's very painful, or third party, someone who doesn't put you first, someone who you care about a lot more than they care about you. No one who cares about someone would treat them this way. You have an opportunity to heal your past, to let go of the past. This person feels like you've spent a lot of time with this person. Maybe there are even children involved, and that's why this is making it more difficult. I think the opportunity this week is to see how much pain this is, and that if there was love, there's no longer love, and that you can accept that and move forward. Yeah, why? Yeah, it does feel like an end of connection. Something that you thought was going to be very happy and lasting and happily ever after, and it's not. It's the exact opposite. All right, Pisces. Your possible outcome this week is the Page of Cups. Feels like you're trying to imagine yourself in a different place. It feels like it's been really hard because you've been with someone or in something for a long time. And even though it's been very painful, it's hard for you to imagine your life outside of this connection. And so it looks like you're starting that. You're starting to imagine a new way of being, a new you without all this pain and betrayal, and being connected with someone who, in an unloving connection. Having unsupportive people around you, healing that, loving yourself, and creating happiness for yourself. It looks like you're trying to decide, can I want to be happy. I could have fun. I'm the one keeping myself in this kind of painful space. I don't have to choose this. I can imagine another way of being that is happy. What is happiness? I feel like you've spent so much time trying to make something work that there's a real need to be creative. What do I want? Not trying to fix this, but looking forward. What is it that I would prefer? You don't want to be treated like an option, that's for sure. And you also, you're worried because you don't feel like you do have options. Looks like you start strategizing and making plans. What do I want to do? What do I want to do moving forward? There's nothing you're really excited about. There's nothing you're passionate about. Feels like it's hard to find passion because you're a bit exhausted and depleted energetically from staying in this connection. So it's hard to find. Feels like you might have I'll find someone else. And I'm getting, hey, if you find someone else right now this week, you're still in the same energy. Might be a completely different person, but same energy. You need to take some time to heal and let your energy shift so you'll attract someone new. Are you wanting a new passionate connection just for your ego? Or I don't want to be alone. There's a learning curve of learning who and what not to invest in. Give it some time. It's okay to be alone. Are you fearing being alone? If you're afraid of being alone, and so I'll take anyone other than being in my own company, only my own company, then you attract others who will take advantage of that, because you're attracting, I want someone because I'm needy, because I don't have my needs met, instead of being independent, healed, at least to a certain level, not needing someone, but being healed enough to be like, let's explore this. I like this. And it's okay if it doesn't work out, because you don't need them. You feel confident by yourself, but you would like that happily ever after if that shows up, and you're willing to investigate that. But you stop attaching on to people who are going to take advantage of your insecurities around needing others. So, all right, Pisces, that's your reading. I hope that was helpful. If you like this reading and you want me to do more, hit that like button for me and subscribe. If you want more of these readings in your feed, I do the weekly zodiac readings. I do a daily psychic reading, tuning into whoever is watching, a collective energy of whoever is watching. And on the weekends, the collective readings are business and finance and a love reading. So, all right, Pisces, take care. Have a great week. Bye.